hope you're all interested. So this is going to be, I guess, my second part. Let me turn this down slightly. Alright, so what I really like about this synth is how kind of versatile it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way to sine. Oh, in theory. Right, so that's a sine, obviously. But what I can do is select all these wave shapes. There's 64. There's one in particular that I really like. Right, so I'm gonna add a bit of soft distortion or light distortion to that. And yeah, I really like making these kind of sounds with it. It's very and yeah, just kind of really quickly what I'll do is modulate the pan. For those wondering, I have no idea how to play the piano. So yeah, I just wanted to do that. So that's one of the things that makes it like really kind of unique. You get these extremely dark wavetable shaped. Right off the bat, that are so easily distortable. And they have a lot of really deep, dark content. But then like really bright and kind of organic FME sound. Right. So that's a fun example. So what I really want to do is select a square. I want to show you the Unison, and the Unison is like my favorite thing in this entire apparatus. And yeah, so what you go is you go into edit. You have like this wonderful kind of edit window. And yeah, we have key mode, polyphony, transpose, and there's one thing called Unison, and this Unison is rather insane. So we have a sound here, a boring square, twin, wide. We can have 4 mode, and we can even bump this up to 16 mode, 16 parts Unison, even to the point where you get like lots of white noise. And it's really weird. You can have 8 kind of voices of Unison in the snow only, but in this you can have 16, so the Unison capability is doubled in this virus. So yeah, you can have 8 parts, and you can detune them separately. And with that, you can emulate like super saw-ish, really deep, dark super saw sound. And of course, you'd add a bit of noise. So like unnaturally dark, trancey sounds. That's one of my favorite things. And yeah, another favorite thing of mine is the weird, harsh delay lines you can make. And I guess I'll kind of end on this note for now, but maybe I'll go into some more stuff. So this is mainly a kind of a studio tour. So I'm going to have like a really harsh kind of warm intensity. I'll have a cat screaming. I'm going to boost the resonance. And I have that. And it's a really kind of harsh sound. I'm going to boost the effects end. And then you can do some like really cool kind of delay sounds. And you can pair that with your Unison. Just boost that up. Yeah, and the one thing about virus synths, my cat's freaking out. The one thing about the virus synths is their filters, they're smooth, so there's no stepping. And that's pretty neat. It kind of smooths everything out, so you get like that zippery effect. And that's quite positive. And yeah, what else? Yeah, you can. Okay, let me show you one more thing, and then I'm gonna go see what's wrong with my cat. So I'm gonna knit, and what I'll do is I'll bump up the Unison, bump up the detune. My cat's freaking out. Okay, let's bump up the delay. And I'll adjust the cutoff filter. Right. So now we have that. We have kind of a famous ARP that you just kind of turn on. That's not very exciting, but there are like kind of, well, your octaves, your up, down, your note length, whatever. And you have your patterns. And there's like a lot of patterns. And they're all quite recognizable. Right. And they're individually swingable too. I'll map this to reverb. Yeah, and the programming is kind of weird on this, but you get used to it. Everything's kind of like 2 button clicks away. And some of these patterns I've heard before. And they're all here. And that's all well and good. And there's 64 patterns. Everything was 64. Especially Nintendo. And yeah, and you can send a MIDI clock to it. But you know, it's simple just to set the clock tempo to, I guess, 138. You can hold more than one key at a time. Because I can't play keyboard at all. Some of these don't make any sense. And yeah, you just play around with your filter and stuff like that. And that is it for now. I guess I'll make a few more later today, but I gotta go. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. And you have been illuminated slightly. I might go over more topology and the modulation section a little bit later. But yeah,